What is up, you guys? Gamer Life Studio here, back at it with another video. In today's video, I'm going to react to the State of Play February 12th, 2026. And again, I did a reaction video to the Xbox Developer Direct, and Sony not too long ago came out with their State of Play, quote unquote, is going to be 60 minutes long. And so far from what I'm looking at is the likes to dislike ratio. This might, apparently might be good. Who knows? But I'm just going to watch it, react to it, look at throughout the whole thing for 60 minutes, uninterrupted. And then after, we'll go back and we'll talk about all the games, what I like and what I don't like. And then we'll give it a grade and bring up any concerns, and then we'll wrap it up from there. So, the last couple of State of Plays has always been disappointing, or I don't care, But from what I'm hearing with all the rumblings and stuff, it sounds like it's pretty damn good. Okay? So I'm going to sit back. I'm going to react to this. If you want to skip it, you can just fast forward to an hour, and then you can go to where I'll be talking about the games that they show, each individual one. And then we'll talk about the good, what I like, what I don't like, what are my concerns, give it a grade, and then we'll wrap it up from there. Okay? So without further ado, I'm on the PlayStation right now, and I got the video up. Let me make sure it's in my resolution. We're going to put it right there. Got it on full screen. I don't know if I should put the chat on or not. I don't think they did live chat. I don't know if they did it. No, they didn't. Okay. So I'm just gonna watch the video and stuff. So are we ready? Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
A spirit guide?
Oh, Pedrick is Bridge of Spirits?
It's been a long time since
Okay.
we had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here. That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of a forgotten practice. Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Wow, looks really good. Okay.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see. Unbound.
That looks
May you
really,
depart
really
in
good.
peace.
Scars. Okay. 2026. PlayStation
Hey
5
everyone,
and PC.
I'm Josh, and this is my brother Mike.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game, Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Nice, very nice. PS5 and PC. Okay. 2026.
Wilds of Eso.
This is that Sucker Punch multiplayer game.
And subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake. Many fought back. Many were cut down.
Online co-op and okay. Yeah, it looks good.
Nothing can stop a true warrior from vengeance, not even death.
Not that far away. Okay.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? Or me? I can't wait to find out.
I know Zig's gonna like this one. But it's not surprising. Available March 19th.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, and game director of 4Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is 4Loop. An emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same. At the heart of 4Loop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades for your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle, you want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids.
Okay.
Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
Nah. So on PS5, on PC.
Hugh, look!
Oh, my
What's
game!
this?
Pragmata?
That's the Earth.
Oh, can't wait for this game to come out. I'm gonna play this game for sure.
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh? What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Yeah, I can't wait to play this game. This game is actually really good. I had a good time playing the demo. I really did.
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
What in the...
Oh shit. April 24th. Yeah, I already played the demo on PC.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
This I'm not going to play. I'm
Yeah,
going to watch somebody else
that's
play
not
this
good.
game. I'm not into Resident Evil.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella
Still
went
looks
under.
good though.
The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Oh shit, he's affected?
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Can't wait to play Pragmata.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today. The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel. This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Coming to PS5 and PS4.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation. This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power. Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうもたやすく
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Okay.
Now
Not
let's
my
head over
game,
to
but
Koei
okay.
Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
Oh, Dead
こ
or
んにちは
Alive?
シリーズプロデューサーの林です。本日はデッドアライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
無限転身の名にかけて
Last round? Oh shit.
本作デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、プレイステーション5用の最適化、新規コスチュームの追加、新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。
Oh, nice. Photo mode. Okay.
今後も新キャラクターや新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
あなたに私は倒せない。
デッドアライブは1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。数多くの作品を世に送り出して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Ooh, new Dead or Alive 7? Okay. I might have to get Dead or Alive 7.
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。続報をお待ちください。
Good. Okay. Control Residence. I'm not into Control, but
Zoe,
a lot of people
I
said
see the
that this
spotlight.
is more
And you're getting closer.
prototype.
Listen,
Yes.
Dylan, we're getting distress calls
But it
from the
looks pretty
theater,
cool
but
and weird.
research thinks we might have a resonant on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
Okay.
We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him. Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Almost there, Zoe. What the hell is that thing?
Yeah, it looks kind of fun.
I think I hear something. I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date, and we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Okay.
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Oh, Doom-like melee? Oh yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. Oh, co-op too? Wow. Oh yeah, this is gonna happen. Oh yeah, You're gonna have definitely a good time with this. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is Sandra's game right up his alley. This looks really good. Okay. Crimson Moon. Okay. Beast Reincarnation. We've seen this from the Xbox Developer Direct. And I believe this is going to be on Game Pass too. Definitely going to be playing it on Game Pass for sure.
本題だ、ジョーカー兵。任務は分かっているか。
主の発見と討伐。
そうだ。
August 4th? Yeah, I'll be playing that too. Pragmata and that. Okay.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition.
Okay, Rayman.
This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game, including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Et à un moment, c'est Sony qui arrive en disant, bah voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow, while physical editions will be available June 26th.
Alright. That's nice.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight.
Oh, Shovel Knight?
Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
Okay.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations. Neva Prologue launches February 19th.
Okay.
Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Damn, 2027 PS5? That far away? Shit. That almost looks like a game that could come out now.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Oh, shit. Damn, we about to have a good time with this game. Okay, that looks really good. That looks like a lot of fun. That looks like a lot of fun.
Our newest racer has arrived!
Oh, this?
Welcome to the Galactic League!
I'm not into Star Wars games like that.
Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
But it does look cool, though.
If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
It looks really cool. It's coming out in 2026. James Bond, man, we already seen this so many times.
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Or me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
I'm definitely gonna check it out and play it. If it looks good, then might have to play it.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before. We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
Okay. Alright, Konami, do your thing. Metal Gear Solid. Master Collection 2. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriot.
One last punishment I must endure. Outer Heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid? How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriot! Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country as our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Boss. Is that you? Answer me! Boss!
Alright, not too long.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしましてメタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。 50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Wow. So Octopus gotta invade this? Wow. Paradox. Oh shit, Castlevania 40th anniversary.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King of France. So now, we appeal to you. Trevor Belmont. Last of House Belmont.
Castlevania Belmont Curse coming 2026. Okay.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイデアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
This is the Silent Hills Townfall, right?
I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard. But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different. I keep trying to fix what happened. No matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Damn, this shit looks good. Townfall 2026. Okay.
A world shrouded by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
our journey.
Okay. Looks good.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
Looks good. Okay.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
Okay, they're not playing around, Miss. Got a new JRPG on the way. Got some games from Konami. Okay. Ooh, what's this?
A man with your skill set
is this
must
a
be able
John
to move
what?
unconstrained, unrestricted.
No fucking way. It's John fucking Wick? We're getting a fucking John Wick game? Oh my fucking god.
He must
this
be
can't
versatile,
be fucking real.
capable, adaptable.
Oh my god. That is John Wick. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait to play this fucking game. Damn.
He must be grounded, stable, constant.
Oh my god.
I believe you are ready, sir.
Shit. God damn, I can't believe we got a John Wick game?
Yeah.
Oh, Keanu Reeves, goddamn. Oh, that shit looks nice. Oh shit. Oh shit, with the pencil. God damn. Yo, I want to play this game. God damn.
Good morning,
That's good. That's real good.
Joy, your community outreach liaison.
Come on,
It's a
PlayStation.
lovely
Why
day
you got a
outside.
rule in there, man? I don't care about Marathon, man. Go back to that John Wick
Rainfall
game.
is expected to begin in the early
Fucking
afternoon
wild.
and last until
Oh god.
a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure.
I don't
So
care.
small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! 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 This is General Dalek Reed of the new Cascadia colony on Tau 34. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there. We need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday. This is Data Green. Tau Ceti. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. One step. Embrace. Embrace.
Mayday!
I do not care. Bye. Don't care if it releases in March. Goodbye. Oh, God. Nah.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Could I have a Killzone game? Don't care.
Hey, I'm Brett.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th, with the server slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months. Up first, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go!
Spider-Man 2.
In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes two fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Time Crisis.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries. That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Soros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more systems and combat to break down. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around.
Alright.
Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
What's this?
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable! You cannot stand against the storm. Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm. Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul! Time to end this!
I got this one. I'll show you how the X-Men get it done.
Looking good.
You're cooked, Bob.
Yeah, this Marvel Tokon game
Initiating
is really,
attack.
really good. This looks like a really good fighting game.
I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this!
We are stronger! Together!
Nice.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
Shit looks really good.
デンジャーは体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
PS5, PC, August 6th. Okay. That looks really good though, I ain't gonna hold you. Another one? Sony Cinematica Studios? Okay. God of War 2.
Zeus! Your son has returned.
God of War trilogy. This should have been. Oh man. I mean, that's good they're working on it. Remake. Okay.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go!
All right.
Before I was a father. Before
Cat from
I
PS5
was a
Pro.
god.
Oh my god.
I was a Spartan.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
God of War, Son of Sparta. 2026.
This is
Oh, it's available today? Cool. Alright. Alright. Sit up for a minute and my back. Alright, let me sit up. Alright. Sounds about good. Let me go put this on mute. Let's go down to the comment section. If John Wick game doesn't allow me to have a pencil lethal weapon, I'm not interested in it at all. Yo, that John Wick game looked fucking crazy. But I'm pretty sure we've seen a lot of third-party games. So, all right. Let's start off with the games first, right? Let's start off with that. What do we want to go first? I think let's go with Kendrick, Bridge of Spirits. Wait, it was what was it called? Need to get the title for that. Let me just see it real quick.
Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Scars, Cosmos. Okay. So this one is coming to PlayStation 5 and PC. Not surprising there. So this one right here it looks really, really good. Like, okay, I'll put it like this way. This game, like, again, this game looks really good. I think, like, again, if what was that game that Horizon Hunt and Gathering, like, imagine if Horizon was like this style of, like, you know, like pixel, like kind of like with this type of style and stuff. I think the backlash would have been lesser. So, you know, let me go see if I could bring it up here. Let me see. Let's go here. What was that one? Oh, it was Horizon the Gathering, right? Let me just put the gameplay. don't worry, we're not gonna hear the audio and stuff, but I just want to make a quick comparison to this, right? Right, so we'll do like that. Like, you see, like, okay, when you look at this, right, and the art style, the stuff like this, it just looks, this doesn't look like it took 7 years to do, right? But then when you look at something like this, right, like this looks incredible. This looks like if they was to show me this would have said, okay, you know what, I can believe them. This might take maybe 7 years, 6 years, 5 years or so. Like, I can believe that, right? Like, this looks incredible, but like something like this looks absolutely horrible. I mean, just looking at like the landscape like this doesn't look like 7 years to make. Is pretty awful, right? But then like something like that looks something like this looks fucking incredible. This looks amazing. And again, if Horizon had this type of style, like, again, the backlash would have been way less. I will still say there will be some people will say some shit about it, but it wouldn't be as crazy as it is right now. But this looks really good. Even though some people say that it looks like Pixar stuff, like, again, I don't care. Like, again, this may not be a game for you. This may not be a game for me. No matter which platform you're on, or even on PC, it doesn't matter, or even on Nintendo. At the end of the day, you know, you got to get credit where credit is due when we're talking about video games, and especially even on Xbox, they even had what was that game? The Will-o'-the-Wisp or whatever? I can't even speak. It's so late. But if you know about that game, right? They had that, right? You know, so it was like a really good hit. Now, again, it's a side-scrolling thing. Now, it's not for me, but it was still a beautiful game. This right here looks really good. I like this. It looks good. It looks like they have a nice tight budget. It doesn't look like it's over budget, and they really put in some thought and some effort into this game, and it looks really well done. And if they made a like, again, like an anime, like an anime show, or even make or even turn this into like a movie or something, like if they had like a movie at the movie theaters, this will be great for kids to go watch. Like, really is great, and it looks fantastic. Hell, I wouldn't mind seeing even other Pixar movies, or Pixar, like, you know, movies, TV shows that can, you know, if they want to make a video game from using this engine or whatever they did, I would love to see it. Shrek will look good on here. A Shrek video game, that will look good. Peter Pan, you could do that. You could do even, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Pirates of the Caribbean. If they did a Pirates of the Caribbean version in this, I wouldn't mind. I think this would be great. It will look great. Look really great. Like, again, if they made a live service game even using this engine right here, I think like, again, Sony will most likely will have less backlash. It looks really good and well done, for real. So give credit where credit is due. This looks amazing. It looks really good. I'm glad that PlayStation about to get something like this on their platform. Looks really good. And I believe even the first game was an exclusive too, but this one is coming on both platforms, right? So it looks like it is. So let me just check. But I like the combat, the colors, the leaves. It has so much details, a lot of details than the Horizon Hunter Gathering. This looked like it took 7 years to make, you know, it really did. Like, look at that, the combat like this, the jumping, the attacks, the environment, the characters, you know, facial stuff, the emotion. This looks really good. very good. Again, I wouldn't mind seeing like a movie being made out of this, you know, a TV show made out of this. If they use this type of art style engine to do it, I think people will love to go out there and watch it and see it. I would. This looks amazing. It looks really, really good. Well done. So yeah, I got no issues with that. I just want to see the release date. Is it? Let me just go skip. So all right, so right here. So yep, okay. 2026, and is coming to PS5 and PC. Okay, all right, and I wouldn't be surprised later on. Most likely, they're probably going to come to the Xbox platform, so I wouldn't be surprised at all from then. So there's that, right? Then we have, what else games? We had this one right here, which is the Ghost of Yote online co-op thing, and it's free, and it's coming out like, it says like March 10th. Personally, like, again, I really don't care, but it does look good. So if this is up your alley, hey, that's for you, ain't for me, but it does look good. Okay, I give them credit for that. I don't like their story. I think their story is lackluster. Like, again, Ghost of Tsushima was really good. They should have kept Jin Sakai. This one, Ghost of Yote, is underperforming, underwhelming. So their online for this is going to be fun. It's going to be great. But in terms of their single player game, not so much. It was definitely a letdown. But it's free. If you want it, go ahead. Now this one right here, it's for Loop. This one is a no. Definitely a pass. Don't care about this game because it looks really cheap. And it doesn't look like it's well done. It looks like it still needs a lot of work and polishing, and it just looks like it's way too much gobbledygook. Okay, I like how Arc Raiders is because it's more cohesive in the environment and the world itself. It feels much more cohesive. This feels like they just threw anything to try to make something out of it. It just feels like out of place is out of pocket, you know, and personally for me. Okay, I think what they could have done was, I would love to see this be like more like focused, like more like robotics stuff, like robots and zombie robots and stuff, and you know, that might be a little bit fun and stuff, you know, shit like that. But when they add like monsters, this, and they add all of this gobbledygunk goop, you know, like the purple shit and stuff, it just gets me just turned off. Like, I'm just tired of purple. I'm tired of red. I'm tired. It's trying to be a co-op like game and stuff, you know, 4-player co-op and stuff with you and your friends, but it just screams like live service slop. That's what it screams out to me. It looks like live service gobbledygook, half-ass. It's not really done yet. It's just like kind of like, I could pass on this one. I don't really care for this one. Right? And then he was like yapping on about it. I was like, not this game. I'll pass. I don't care. Now, we already seen Pragmata. Of course, I'm going to be playing Pragmata. That's going to be coming out soon, so I don't have to spend that much time with this one. But it does look good, so of course I'm going to be playing that because I already played the demo for it on PC. So there's that. Now, Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I'm going to watch somebody to play this game. I'm not a Resident Evil fan. Right, but it does look good, right? Credit where credit is due. It does look good, just like the same thing as Pragmata. It looks really good. I'm gonna play that. But for this one, I'm not into Resident Evil. I'm not trying to be. I never was a fan of Resident Evil, so I'm gonna watch somebody else play this game. So personally, So yeah, but it looks good. I got no problems with this. So if you're a Resident Evil fan, it's going to be right up your alley. It's just for you. And it's literally what, coming literally really close, like February 27th. It's like literally right around the corner. Yep, we get it. This one right here, Legacy of Kain. Now, I'm not a Legacy of Kain fan or anything like that. However, for what they're delivering here is pretty cool, and the upgrades and stuff and the enhancements, and also they are putting in, if you get, I think it's the deluxe edition, that you can get the like a game or a tech demo or a demo game of the unreleased the next sequel before they got cancel it, so which is cool. I'm like, okay. I think they explained it here. Let me just put the volume up for a little bit for this one. I'll screen it back.
Photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
So the unreleased sequel of Defiance, okay. So basically they're gonna put that right there, and also promotional stuff, which is really cool. I said, okay, that's a W. I like it, right? And it's pretty much gonna be on all platforms anyway, so that's gonna be a third-party game. But and you know what's crazy? If you notice, it's going to wear PS5 and PS4. Okay, PS5, PS4s is still getting games. Crazy. In the year of 2026. All right, moving on. Bridgeline Abyss. This is something that's, like, again, I have no interest of it. It does look cool. If this is something for you, that's for you. Definitely ain't for me. I'm just being honest, okay? But, you know, if you like these type of games, hey, it's there for you. So there is that. Not gonna spend too much time with that. It's coming to PS5. This one right here. So they're gonna update Dead or Alive 6, which is really cool, and it's called The Last Round. And they're gonna do like photo mode, new characters and stuff. Like, okay. Now, I'm not into Dead or Alive 6. Now, I've just started to get into like Tekken and Tekken 8. I've been playing that, but you know, I'm gonna wait until Tekken 8 updates to like new, you know, balances and stuff. So I'm gonna wait for that balance patch and stuff like that to get back into Tekken 8. But for this, they did tease that they are working on the next Dead or Alive 7. So they are working on that. So for me, I'm gonna much rather wait for the new Dead or Alive 7 when it does come out and stuff, and I'll buy it, because you know, it's been a while for me since I played a fighting game, a really good one. I do not like Street Fighter fucking 6. I think Street Fighter 6 is fucking trash. That's just my opinion. Nobody else's opinion but my own. Okay, I can care less about Street Fighter 6. The reason why is, like, I like Tekken 8 because of the art style and the characters, how they look, and they look really good, just like Dead or Alive 6, how the characters, how they look, and the style and stuff, and the fighting. And I will like, I'm gonna definitely be more interested in Dead or Alive 7. You know, I'm gonna definitely, if it looks good and it looks really fun, then I might purchase it. Same way how I think what was that, Virtual Fighter is making a comeback too. We're gonna have Virtual Fighter 6, right? Like the next iteration of Virtual Fighter, which that looks really, really good. I'm telling you, fighting games are starting to make a really good interest, like the Marvel Tokan, Tokan later on from this video. Fighting games are really making a comeback, and it seems really good, really fun. So there is that. We got the, you know, like, again, it's going to be Last Round. Okay. And then he gave a teaser for the next Dead or Alive 7 in development, and it looks good. it looks good. It looks like it's definitely is going to be upgraded for sure. I can't wait. They need to put some new music too. Like I hopefully the music is banging. Okay, like the reason why I love Tekken 8 is because every time when the music is fucking banging, man. Like it's just so good. They try to do that with SKN with their stuff. I think it was the City of the Wolves. I like the music in that one. The music to whatever, that shit was really good. But then the rest of the music is like, it's like, and then the fighting thing is just like, it just fell off. I feel bad for SKN fighters, but they really need to do something big, That's just personally for me, but that's good. At least we know that that's going to be in development. That's fine. Take your time. No rush. This game right here is the Control one. Now again, I'm not into Control, so this ain't really for me. But for some people out there, they're more inclined to play this like Prototype, which it does remind you of Prototype for real, but it's more like twisted and fucked up. So if you really like Prototype and Prototype 1, this probably be the closest thing or the closest game like right up to your alley of Prototype. So there's that, right? Now again, I'm not into Control or really all that much into Alan Wake. But if this is a game that interests you and you want to play this one, this looks pretty good. Looks fun. Looks like very interesting, but it ain't for me. I'm not into this type of stuff, so I'm going to be passing on this one. But other than that, it's there for you. Let's move on forward. Not gonna spend too much time, right? All right. This one is Crimson Moon, right? Yeah, this one is pretty good. Now, this could be for me and Sanders. Like, this is like right up the alley, like because it has co-op as well, and this one has melee. It looks like it's a lot of fun. It definitely gives out that Doom kind of vibe, but more like melee focused third person stuff than Doom like shooting and strafing. This looked a lot of fun. This is something I can play, and if this is like really well done and in terms of optimization, I would love to play this on my handheld, on my the Xbox ROG Ally. This looks a lot of fun to play for sure. See, I like these type of games. If Sony sometimes develop games and make games like this, it's just like, hey, I'm just, just like, I just want to have fun with the game. I just want to tear shit up. Like, Sony needs to go back and doing these type of games, just let us just cut loose and just fuck shit up, and have a good time. So yeah, this is the game I'm definitely going to be interested in. I'm probably most likely going to wishlist it just to keep my eyes on it. Now, we did see this one in the Xbox Developer Direct, which is the Beast Reincarnation. So yeah, there's that. And we already know that it's going to be coming to Game Pass anyway, so I'm going to be playing it on Game Pass when it does come out. So PlayStation players are going to have to pay, but for Xbox gamers and Xbox Game Pass gamers, that pays for PC Game Pass, we're eating good. We're going to get it in August 4th, and we'll be playing it day one. So we'll be all set. And Game Freak's game does look good, so I'm going to be playing it for sure. I got Pragmata and Beast Reincarnation on the list for sure. Here, Rayman 30th anniversary. All right, cool. If you're a Rayman fan, this is right up your alley. Pretty sure it's gonna probably most likely come to the Nintendo Switch at some point. It might just come there day and date. I don't know, but it looks really good though. So They're gonna do the digital one on February 13th, and then they're gonna do a physical one later on. Okay. Hopefully this one is going to be releasing on the Nintendo Switch. This will be perfect for the Nintendo Switch, the Switch 2, and definitely good for PC. I'm pretty sure it's going to come to PC, but perfect on the handheld, you know. It really does. It fits the bill for that. All right, let's see what else we got. Now this one right here, Mina Hallower? I don't know how you pronounce that. Hold on. Let me just hear it real quick.
Mina the Hollower is...
Okay. Mina the Hollower. Mina the Hollower. I'm sorry. Look, it's late here when I'm doing this video, okay? It's late. All right. It's getting late.
It's an action-adventure title from the...
All right. Let me just take this volume down. All right. So, Mina the Hollower. Okay, cool. It is from the makers from Hollow Knight, which is really cool. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be on all platforms. Great for Nintendo Switch, handhelds. So, all right, this is cool. It's nice. I got no problems with it. Most likely, some people are going to play it. Other people's not going to play it. Now, for this one right here, Niva Prologue. It's not for me. I don't care about this game. Never played this game, but if you did play this game, this might be up for you, but for me it's going to be a no. I'll pass. Thank you very much. This one, this is interesting though, and this is coming out in Wade 2027. That's crazy. This almost looks like a game that looks like damn near is ready right now, but it's interesting. It's a different take. You know, I was thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like that, but it's definitely like this. Okay. It's more like a tactical kind of like, you know, kind of like Shinobi type of, you know, gameplay style, like symmetrical and stuff, you know, tactical. You know, but some of it does show like is in you know, first person, third person. So I don't know if that's cinematic or this is like actual gameplay, or they're gonna have mixed between all three of them. I don't know, but it's not done yet. It's still way out in 2027. Like, god damn, they showed the game so early. Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait for next year. See what happens. What's this right here? This is Project Windless. Now this one looks like a really fun game. See, I love games where just here's some hack and slash, no souls, like we're just gonna fuck shit up. When I saw this game, I know it looks weird. It got the turkey hen, whatever the fuck. No, it's like a bird hen and shit. Like, it looks crazy weird, but hey, I don't care. It looks fucking cool. Okay, when he came in here, yo, just like slaughtering the fuck out of this shit. Like, look at this, bro. Got the cock-a-doodle-doo fucking buff. What buff? Yo, this nigga look buff as fuck. But I ain't gonna hold you. Look at this. Bam. I love games like this. Just like, you know, hack and slash is like, yo, let me just let loose and just fuck shit up. Bro, this looks so much fun. This looks like a lot of fun. Then we have these big giant monsters to fight with. I'm like, yo, I'm down for this, bro. I am down for this. For real. Like, look at this though. The hack and slash, the beautiful environments. Right? I like this. It looks really cool. Look at this. Got other monster creatures, warriors, soldiers. Look at this. It's got a whole damn battlefield right here. Bro, this looks so cool. You could join the fight in the battlefield, slaying monsters and shit. Oh man, this looks really cool. Yeah, look at this. I'm definitely gonna be playing this. I'm gonna keep my eye on this. Let's just put it like this. It looks Project Windless. Oh man, shit. this I gotta keep an eye on. This looks like a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna release on PC because this got, you know, China written all over it, for real. Look like the China Hero Project. It does. Because it definitely ain't no damn PS5 exclusive. Nope. Like, it's in development for PS5, but let's keep it a buck. It ain't gonna be on PS5. It's gonna most likely gonna come to PC for sure. Okay? For sure. But it looks really cool though. I ain't gonna hold you. This is the Star Wars Galactic Racer. Now again, I'm not into Star Wars shit, but I'm gonna say it like this. The Star Wars Galactic Racer looks really cool. If this is for you and you're a Star Wars fan, this is gonna be right up your fucking alley because it does look really good, right? Credit where credit is due. However, if PlayStation one day will say, hey, you know what we're gonna do? What? Hey, we're gonna bring back MotorStorm. Like, I can tell you right now, if you took everything away from this and you slap in like motorcycles, monster truck, dirt bikes, and you know, make it into a MotorStorm and make it look this good, oh my god, people will go crazy right now. This shit will look fucking good. But for a Star Wars racing game, this does look really, really good. It looks a lot of fun. It looks awesome. So if you're into this type of stuff, this Galactic Star Wars Racer, this is right up your alley. It's not for me. I don't really care about Star Wars racing. I already got Forza Horizon 6 for that. So there you go. We know about James Bond. I've seen it like 2-3 times. I don't really care, don't really need to see anymore. I just want the game to come out already so we can already try it and play it. So I heard that is some kind of shaky situation, so we'll have to wait and see like what's going on with that. So we'll have to wait and see for that. But other than that, it does look good. I'm just ready to play the game already. And then now we got Konami stuff, and Konami was releasing a whole bunch of stuff. Personally, for me, Metal Gear Solid, I'm not a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid. Okay, don't go after me. Okay, I'm not a Metal Gear Solid fan. If you are, then this is great. This is up your alley. Again, it's not for me, but if you like Metal Gear, this is for you. Not for me. But I'm happy for people that is going to get Guns of the Patriot. At least now it's not Trap on the PlayStation fucking 3. Like, for real. They need to start rescuing some of those fucking games out of the PlayStation 3. It's ridiculous, you know? For real. PlayStation needs to start getting some of those games from the PlayStation 3 and start bringing it to PlayStation 5 and on PC. Especially on PC so it can last a long time. For real. Don't care about this, but you're getting Guns of the Patriot and Peacemaker, and then they have this right here, which is some sort of octopus thing. You know, like, all right, this is cool. I guess this is some octopus game that they're gonna be having coming out. There's like a demo for it that's like a Metal Gear Solid style. Okay, it's like a crossover, weird, but okay, all right. I'll give it to you. Again, it looks like a game that you could play on your handheld and stuff. It looks a lot of fun, but ain't for me. But hey, it's for you. Okay, and now we got Castlevania here, which is really surprising, but this one looks really good. It looks solid. Looks like a traditional 2D Castlevania game. Looks really cool. So it's not a 3D Castlevania. Maybe they're just gonna start off small, see where it goes, and then if anything, they might take it to the 3-dimensional Castlevania game. But the art style in this doesn't look bad at all. It looks really good. I'm digging it, and it looks like it's for the modern audience. Not like modern audience like super bad, but it looks like they kind of like, you know, refresh it a bit, you know. But it looks good. You know, it looks good. I got no complaints with that. If you're into it, then hey, great. If you're not, then, you know, Sorry, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But other than that, it looks really good. I have no really complaints about that game whatsoever. Silent Hill Townfall. This looks really good. I ain't gonna hold you, this looks really good. Silent Hill F was good. I didn't play it yet, but I need to. But I heard it's really good for Silent Hill F. And then now Townfall is like a first person one. And it takes place not in Silent Hill, but in a different location, but has this Silent Hill type of vibe. But it looks so good. I like I like this. It's really creepy, very unsettling. It does have that vibe of Silent Hill 2. It does. I think a lot of people was making that in the comment section and stuff and throughout the chat. I seen a glimpse of it and stuff, but it does look good. It does look good. It looks really good. I'm very impressed. Like the characters, the fingernails, it looks really good. And it looks like it's going to be hitting those more darker tones, darker themes to it, which I do like seeing like something like this, like a lot more creepy, dark. There's like a hack like that almost looked like a fucking a fire axe, but the head is the axe right there. But it looks really creepy, like that right there. Like, yeah, got the hacks right there, and we got weapons now. Yeah, this looks really cool. Okay, Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah, this looks really good. It looks like a more closer to home Silent Hill game than Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F takes place in a different time period, more set into Japanese Silent Hill, and then this one takes place more in a American style Silent Hill Townfall. But this is not like one of those bad Silent Hill games like Downpour or some shit. This actually looks like a legit, like, it looks really good. And I believe even Bluebird Team is doing the remake of the first Silent Hill games, because they already did Silent Hill 2 remake, and I think they got the green light to do a Silent Hill 1 remake. So that's going to be very interesting how they're going to be doing that one too. So it seems like Konami's on the fucking roll, bro. For real. And then they got a new JRPG game, which it looks really cool. I'm like, okay, it's in development, so it's gonna be a while. We're probably not gonna see it till maybe 2028. Maybe we might see it maybe next year, 2027, a little bit more, but I think it's not gonna release until 2028. But it looks good. Other than that, it looks good. Another anime style game, JRPG. I'm down for it. So I got no issues with that. So, and then we can stop it right here. It looks like Konami is definitely on the roll. So oh, okay, so that is a Konami game. I didn't know that. So I didn't know this one was a Konami game. So all right, so they got like a nice little cutesy game. You got Silent Hill Townfall, looks really good and promising. Metal Gear Solid 2 Volume 2 Master Collection, which is not much of a master collection. They are missing Metal Gear Solid Rising, and I think it was Rising 2 as well. They need to put that into this collection, but I don't know why. It doesn't seem that much of a collection. It's just only 2 games. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriot, and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I thought it was Peacemaker, but Peace Walker, my bad. But okay. And then you got Castlevania, so 2026. This is coming at 2026, and this one, wow, they got like literally 4 games in 2026. So, Konami is definitely putting some foot on the gas. I thought Konami would be retired and nobody cares about it, but they're putting foot on the gas. There might be rethinking their strategy. Probably they got a new person in charge in Konami. Maybe those old dinosaurs finally fucking gave up and retired, which is about fucking time. Did my boy Kojima dirty. Now we finally made it here. At this point, this one right here really stole the show. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay, because this one right here, I was not expecting a fucking John Wick game. I've been asking for this shit since the fucking first John Wick movie. Okay, we need a John Wick game. We need a John Wick game. Just give me a fucking give me John Wick and let me go around and bust motherfuckers up, stab motherfuckers with pencils. Okay, I want to be Baba Yaga. And boy, we got it. And man, I was stunned. Let me tell you something. I was stunned. I was like, I can't believe it. Now, the thing is about this, we still don't know. We don't know whether this is going to be a prequel or a sequel. I have to find out probably tomorrow or something. However, what I could sit here and say is that we know that they are going to make a John Wick Chapter 5 movie. Now, they can do one or two ways. Now, they can make this game into way before the first John Wick movie. Like, this is when he was a more version of John Wick. Like, he's more younger, more like, you know, or kind of like he's about to lead out of retirement. And this is where, like, maybe like the earlier stage of like getting towards that point where he's doing all these missions, falling in love, you know, and he wants to maybe try to get out of there and try to retire. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how that goes. Or they could make a game that will take place after John Wick Chapter 4, or with the spin-off one where the ballerina, they could do that, or Chapter 4, and then just basically from Chapter 4 they could probably connect it to John Wick Chapter 5, the movie that will be coming up, that will kind of set the stage. That would be pretty fucking cool. So either way, how they want to do it is up to them. But if they can get the movie, start developing it, and they're getting this game out and they market it really good at the same time and close to the same year that both of those is about to be coming out, bro, they will be making a shit ton of fucking money. Oh yeah, they'll be making a shit ton of money for sure. And Saber is doing it, man. I never would have thought Saber would be doing it. This almost when I first saw this, I said to myself, please let it not be IO Interactive, because they're doing that James Bond stuff. I don't want a stiff John Wick type of, you know, IO Interactive kind of game. I want it to be more fluid and more combat focused, you know, like what was that game? I would think it was not Kung Fu or Sifu or something like that, Sifu or something like that. I forgot, but it was that indie game. But it looks really cool, and they put like, I think like a mod of like John Wick in that game, and it looks really awesome. But this right here is like it's from Saber, so I was really glad, and I'm interested in like what are they going to do with this one. This looks really, really good. Oh my god, the brutalness to it, like, oh my god, I cannot wait. If we can do some of the stuff in the game, please let us do it. Oh my god. Yeah, he looks, and then this is where I'm like saying, is he older or a little bit more younger? And it almost seems like he's a bit more younger, going into more the older style of John Wick. And I know the voice actor is doing this one. Oh my god, I cannot believe this game is coming. Look how brutal this is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, wait, he took the chopsticks? Those are chopsticks? Oh shit, he did. He took the chopsticks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This shit is crazy. In development still, goddamn. Fucking crazy. But anyway, moving on. Now we got this right here, which I was like really let down. I don't give a fuck about Marathon. I can care less. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care about Marathon. So I'm gonna skip Marathon because I don't give a shit about Marathon. This is for PS Plus stuff and membership, which that's your business. I could care less. This one is another game. It's a skip. Do not care about that either. And then we got Sorrows. Now Sorrows looks good, right? I don't think it's like, to me, what I'm thinking like is going to happen is I think it's going to sell pretty decent. I think maybe it might sell slightly more, or it could be possible be slightly the same, but I think it's going to sell slightly more. We have to wait and see, but it does look decent. I'm not saying it's a bad game. Like, again, it's not up my alley, but credit where credit is due. It does look a lot better than Returnal, and it's more interesting, so I give them that, but it's still not my type of game. I'm not really into this type of game at all. But if you're into it, hey, that's on you. But other than that, it still looks good. I think it's gonna sell decent, but I don't think it's gonna be like super crazy. I think Sony knows they're just gonna play it safe this year, and they're not trying to like do something abstract or super crazy about it. So I think we know about that. Let me skip it. All right, what do we got here? Okay, this is that Marvel token one. This, like, again, this is like the fighting game that I was mentioning earlier, and they show this one later. Like, yo, like, fighting games are starting to make a really comeback. Like, again, we're gonna get a new Dead or Alive 7 is in the works, and then we got Virtual Fighter 6 is gonna be coming, so they're getting that together. And now we got Marvel token, we got Invincible. Bro, fighting games been fucking going nuts, but this Marvel token does look really, really good. I gotta give them credit for that. This looks super fucking good, really good. I gotta give them I gotta give it up for PlayStation for this one. This one, it really does look really good. It looks a lot of fun. It looks really cool. The art style, I got nothing really bad to say. It looks super, super fun. This is something that I will play for sure. Hell yeah, I'll play it. Hell fucking yeah, this looks really good. Man, I'm telling you, man. Yo, fighting games are getting on the roll. I give them credit for that. So yeah, they got Marvel, they got X-Men in there. I think they did show off a roster. And this is coming when? PS5? Okay, so August 6th, and it's coming to PS5 and PC. Cool. Okay, so still ways away, but it's still coming. And this one right here is the God of War trilogy. Now, a lot of people say like we don't know who's gonna be doing it. I'm hopefully that Blue Point is going to do the remake trilogy. And have Sony Santa Monica team up and work together. Why not, right? If you got Sony Santa Monica and you take Blue Point, get them in the room, work it together. I've been saying this even way before the beginning of the first 20th anniversary of God of War, you know, and they should announce this like when the first 20th anniversary of God of War should have been announcing like, hey, we're working on a God of War trilogy, still in early stages. And honestly, if they was to say that, and then right now, they could have been released the God of War trilogy right now. But I think Sony effed up because of got Blue Point working on a God of War live service game, and they have to cancel it. So now they're like pivoting and saying, okay, hey, let's do a God of War trilogy now. Hopefully Blue Point is in charge and having Sony Santa Monica as a backup to get the job done. Like again, Blue Point is good for remakes and remasters. You know, they need to start doing it. Other than that, it's better late than never, so we're getting it. Cool. I know people was going crazy for it, and then we got the old actor there. I don't know why Sony bring an old actor. All they have to do is just show off the trailer and that's it, you know. Cool. And now last but not least, this one was the Ghost of Spartan, the Sons of Spartan, God of War Sons of Spartan, which is I think it's like a prequel way back before the first 1, 2, 3 God of War, like early days God of War, like the Sons of Spartan. So this one is cool, looks cool and stuff like that, but again, it's just a 2D one, but it looks really cool. It looks really awesome. So if you're, and I think it's out even today, so if you're gonna play it, hey, it's a good time to play it. So definitely ain't worth $700 to get a PS5 for, or $500 just to play a 2D, you know, this game. Hopefully I think it's only on PS5, but hopefully this game does go to PC and other platforms. Like again, you gotta start making some money. So Sony, you gotta start making some money. I'm telling you, Sony needs to make some money. Because this would be great on a handheld. Like if this was on a handheld, this would be great. Yeah, God of War Sons of Spartan. Okay, so we got that. Yep, and it's available on PS5. Hopefully later on it might go to other platforms. Most likely it will. Give it time and patience. Because it wouldn't just make any sense. Like, why would you do this? It's funny how they put Horizon Hunter's Gathering on PS5, but they're not gonna put NCSoft Horizon MMO game that's a mobile phone on PS5. I don't know. It's crazy. But other than that, okay, good. Little surprise there. Cool. And it's available today, so people get to play it. Cool. And then that was it. So with that being said, we looked at everything. I went over every game. So what are my thoughts on it? I will say the showcase was solid. I don't think it was this showcase definitely wasn't as bad as all the other showcase previously from, you know, this one is a lot better, is in the step in the right direction. Now most of it that we see in here was third party. Beast Reincarnation, that's going to be going to Xbox Game Pass day 1, right? So we know about that. And if we took away some of the third party, there's like maybe like only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PlayStation exclusive and some time exclusive. I don't know. Actually, this is not a time exclusive. Kendrick, you know, Kendrick Scars of Cosmar. I don't think that's going to PS5 and PC day and date. So that's not an exclusive. I think the first game was a time exclusive, then they put it on other platforms. So they're gonna be getting their money. They say, hey, let's put it on both platforms so they can get their money. So there probably was what, maybe like Sorrows, you had, well, Marathon is really going on all platforms, but there's that. And then you have, okay, so Sorrows and what, God of War, Ghost of Spartan, that's going to be PS5 only as far as I know. I don't think it's going multi-platform yet. Let me just double check. Somebody's playing the full game. Holy shit. Let me just double check. Is it? I know I misspelled, but I just want to see. It's not a PS5 exclusive. It was originally released on the... Oh, not Ghost of Spartan. Huh. Sorry, my bad. It was some... There's like so many like God of War games. My bad. That was my fault. I'm sorry. Not Ghost of Sparta, it's Sons of... That was my fault. I'm an idiot, my bad. Look, it's getting late here, okay? It's like literally like... What time is it? Almost damn near 3 in the morning. Okay, while I'm making this video. This absolutely. God of War Sparta is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, and that is not up for debate. Sony's and Monica Studio try to drop. Okay. All right, so yeah, so there's one. So basically, they got Sorrows, this game, and then the God of War trilogy that's on the way. So really, right now they only got 2, and whatever other games that's going to be going third party that they have under their belt. Right? Okay. So with that being said, I mean. So far, like again, the games that they shown was good. It's a good showcase, right? It wasn't bad. There was some surprises here and there. The only thing I don't like is they should have just left that last game, that John Wick game, for last. If they show that John Wick game for last, that right there would have blew the fucking water. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. That shit would have been, my God. For real. That shit would have been crazy. And I know it's going fucking crazy because it's that John Wick game. Oh my God. I just gotta see this John Wick game. Bruh. This shit is fucking insane. I can already eat just the likes, the dislikes. Like, oh, this is how many dislikes. Look how many likes is already, man. Oh my God. I can already imagine, like, yo, this shit is going to be up to 1 million. Shit, and they're ready for John Wick Chapter 5. This shit is crazy. See, look, they already say, wait for a speed run pencil only. Someone's gonna drop one within 72 hours of release, I guarantee. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get back to here. So those are the games what I like and what I don't like, right? So far there was some good games here and there. Now, is this better than the Xbox Developer Direct? No, it's not. Because the Xbox Developer Direct, I feel like is safe, but remember, they have more bigger AAA titles, right? Forza Horizon 6 is no slouch, and we know Fable is definitely no slouch. Those look like some AAA games. And Beast Reincarnation, even though that is third party, but it's coming to Game Pass day one, so we don't have to pay out $70 for that game to play it. We can just download it and play it right then and there. If you have, you know, again, even a handheld device, or even on PC or on your console, so we get to play it. Unlike PlayStation, they have to pay for $70 for it, or whatever the price is going to be, whether it's 60, 70, 80, they're gonna have to pay for it. And I feel like also this feels like safe as well. It's just a lot of third party is just carrying it into this showcase. And also Sony is also playing it safe because of, like, again, GTA 6 as well. That's why I think they just say, let's just have Sorrows out this year. We'll do Ghost of Yotei, little update, you know, whatever online thing. And they probably said, we'll just throw out, you know, God of War, Sons of Spartan, have them have a little taste. We'll just show them a teaser of, like, yeah, we're working on the God of War trilogy. Okay. And I think that's about it. So in terms of the games, the first party games that they have right now, yeah, it's no comparison. Xbox still has the upper hand in that sense. And I feel like at first I wanted to give them a C+. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give them a C. That's how I feel right now. For the grade that I'm going to give this State of Play, I'm going to give it a C. And the reason why I'm giving it a C is because, for one, they're taking a step in the right direction, right? But again, this showcase does not going to erase or make up the fact of the 12 cancel live service games, right? The Concord fiasco, right? Which they spent like they lost well over $400 million fucking dollars, right? You know, what else and also all of the State of Plays from all those years back, like all the way back from like 2020. Okay, from like 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, those State of Plays was not really good, and it was very disappointing. Okay, and so for that, they, you know, Sony PlayStation don't get a free pass. They still got a long way to go in terms of their games. Okay, their games are not up to snuff like Xbox. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. That's why I think when I say Xbox gets a B minus, it's because yes, they played it safe, and they only putting out like 3 games, but there's one game there that I don't really care about. But then there's 2 games there that are Xbox exclusives that they're making for me to play. I mean, again, Forza Horizon 6 is no slouch, and Fable is definitely no slouch either. But comparing it to PlayStation, right, when we're talking about Sorrows going up against, you know, Forza Horizon 6 and Fable, they're no match. I think, like, again, Sorrows is going to sell decently well or decent. Like, I don't think it should not go under. It should sell pretty good, pretty well overall. I think it looks a lot better than it was with Returnal, but still, it's not something where I don't think people or gamers are like super hype about, like, yeah, I'm gonna go pre-order Sorrows today, or, you know, Like, you know, when Forza Horizon 6 and that news drop, right? That Forza Horizon 6 was already on number 2 spot on Steam charts for pre-orders and wish lists. Number 2. You know? So you don't hear that from Sorrows. So I don't think Sorrows is not there yet. It didn't make his household name yet. They're trying to get their footing in the right place in terms of their franchises and their games, what they're trying to do. So there's that. And then we had Ghost of Sparta, right? God of War, Sons of Sparta. That is a 2D, scroller. Is that really worth getting a PS5 Pro for $750? No. Or even a PS5? Is that something enough to run out there? No. And not even Sorrows. The answer is no. Now, if you got a PS5 already and you like the games, what you see, you're going to get the games on here, what you see anyway. So you're good. So if you like some of the stuff that they're doing and stuff, then cool. But what I'm saying is, in terms of first party games, it doesn't matter whether the game is going towards a multi-platform or not. I'm just sitting here speaking what titles, what games are they really going to, really wow you to say, this is why I brought a PS5 for. I brought it for PlayStation first party title games. No, it does. I don't care if it's exclusive or not. I just care about what games are they making that's gonna make you be like, yo, I gotta pre-order this right now, right? Just like what we've seen in this state of play. I bet you a lot of people are looking at that fucking John Wick game more than they are looking at Sorrows. I guarantee you that. Because that John Wick game, if you watch the movies and if you've seen the movies and you know the movies did extremely fucking well. They said they wanted to stop after John Wick Chapter 4. They said only if John Wick Chapter 4 is even selling more successful and is more whatever, they will consider doing a John Wick Chapter 5. And guess what? They over succeeded in John Wick Chapter 4 movie. Now they're going to do a John Wick Chapter 5 movie. We have to wait and be patient, right? And you can see that they are making even a John Wick game. So I'm pretty sure they're going to make a shit ton of fucking money. That's what I mean by what games does, PlayStation first party studio has, what does Sony has underneath their belt that can really give that wow factor, oh yeah, when they drop this game, I gotta go get this game. You know what I'm saying? They don't got it yet. They have fumbled the ball and they need to start picking up the pieces and figuring out what to do. I feel like this showcase shows that they're trying to put their foot in the right direction and go towards the direction where they should be going. But again, I'm not going to give them a free pass. They still got a lot of work to do. Just because you sell a lot of consoles don't mean shit. All I care about is, at the end of the day, what games are you really putting out for people that when they pay for these products, again, if I pay for a phone, I'm expecting this phone is going to be really fucking good. I don't want to pay $1,000 phone, and if I drop it one time, the shit just breaks and the screen doesn't work. And guess what? Oh, I need to buy a new one. But what was the point of buying $1,000 phone if it's not even durable enough to even do one drop on the floor? And I'm not talking about dropping it from the rooftop or from down the stairway. I'm just talking about if I drop it right here on the floor and it's not even that far down and it hits the ground and it just breaks. It's it's unreliable. It's what the fuck is the phone? What's the point of paying a $1,000 phone for? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's if I'm going to pay for something, if I'm going to pay a $750 PS5 Pro, bring games that is worth $750 fucking dollars. You get what I'm saying? That's why when I brought this PC, it's worth $1,000 and some odd dollars. Now my value went up because of the price hike and shit. My PC that I'm sitting on is worth like damn near $5,000, $5,000. And guess what? It's worth it. It's worth $5,000. I can edit videos, pay a bill, play all these games, do this. It's worth my money. That's what I'm saying. Does Sony PlayStation has that right now? No, but they're slowly going into the right direction where they need to go. This is one step out of many steps they need to do to earn their shit back. They need to get their shit together. So for that, they don't get a free pass. But however, for what they did in this showcase, I'll give them a C. That's where I stand at. Okay? I don't need to worry about Xbox and Microsoft, what they doing. Like, again, I don't like again, it's not all sunshine and rainbows over there, and I don't like some of the decisions that they're fucking doing. However, the one thing I can't really say much is the fact that they're delivering games, right? They're dropping games, they're delivering games, no matter what platform, just like even on my PC. Is Xbox delivering games for me? Yes. They delivering games that's worth my $5,000 fucking system. They're giving me Forza Horizon 5. They're giving me Game Pass that I can play Beast Reincarnation day one. I don't have to pay $70 out of my pocket. They're giving me, you know, again, what was that fucking game? Fable. That's coming out this year. So they're giving my money's, they're making games for me to play that's giving me my money's worth. So PlayStation needs to start doing the same thing. I appreciate them going into one foot in the right direction. They still got a long way to go. This is not a perfect showcase. This is not going to forgive and forget of all the bullshit that they have fucking done. I put PlayStation to the fire. Okay, I put them to the fire. Okay, we already know a lot of the grifters out here like Marlin Gaming and BG, right? The typical grifters. I'm just being honest with you. But if you are a PlayStation fan and you like everything here that you see, you know, and you like Sorrows, go right ahead. I don't got nothing bad to say about Sorrows. I think Sorrows looks like it's a good game. It's decent. It's not for me, but it still looks good. If you like it, go out there, buy it, and support it. Okay? No harm, no foul. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just seeing for what it is. They need to deliver more games. And again, I'm looking at it in terms of, if you're paying $500 for a system, you're paying $750 for a fucking system. Give me a game that's worth my time to play on a $500 system and a $700 system. That's what I'm saying. Okay? The games that they have right now, it's okay. It's okay. It can get by, but it's not something like where they're not going crazy about it. Like, yo, I'm going to pre-order that game tonight. Most likely, if fucking that John Wick game says, hey, pre-orders are live, I guarantee you they'll be pre-ordering that game right the fuck now. I will be too. I would be too. I would be pre-ordering the fuck out of that game. I'd be like, yo, I've been dying for a John Wick game. God damn. But, you know, those are my thoughts. You know, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about the PlayStation State of Play? What do you give it for? What grade are you going to give it for? You give it a A+? You give it a B? You give it a C? Or you give it a D? I don't think it's personally is lower than a D. Like all those other State of Plays back then, I would have gave it easily a D, a C-. This one right here is a C. I don't want to give them a C+. I think if it was a C+, I will say if they had maybe like one of those bigger surprises, like, hey, we got a new next gen God of War game like coming up in like 2028. Like they just show a teaser of it and, you know, whatever, or even the title, you know, that's something like, okay, I'll give you a C+ for that. And maybe they add a little extra sprinkles here and there on other games. I'll give you that. but they didn't. I think they just playing it safe because of GTA 6. So as Microsoft is doing the same thing too. Oh, and before I wrap it up, let me bring up one of my concerns about this. Now, we noticed that from this state of play, right? We know in June that Xbox is going to have their June showcase, right? Now, the only concern that I have for this is that even though the showcase is solid, right? I give it a C. I'm wondering, what are they going to show in June? That's the real question, because I don't know if they blew it all into this one or they still got more things up their sleeve. Hopefully they do got more things up their sleeves coming up in June, because you don't want to show up in June with nothing. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully they do, but we're gonna have to wait and see and be very patient, because it's going to be very interesting, because that's the only concern that I have for PlayStation, because I don't have no concern with Microsoft. Microsoft, again, as much as their games and their studios that they have canceled, they still got more studios than PlayStation. And then on top of that, they still got like 40 plus projects is still in the works that we don't even know about. They're still in development and they're still working on it. So for that, I'm not too worried about that. Now for PlayStation, I don't know what kind of games or other things that they have up their sleeve that they're ready to show in June, or maybe give us surprises. That's the thing. Like, again, this is really solid, as good as a C, but how are they going to fare during in June? That's the only concern that I have. I think everybody should be more aware of that. But hey, we'll keep a close eye on it. We'll see what happens in June when it does come up. If Sony's gonna show up and knock it out the park again, like something like this, okay. If not, then it's probably gonna be another disappointment until like next year. Seeing what they're going to do. So it's going to be very interesting to keep an eye out in 2026. But hey, that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video and the stream and the reaction. Make sure you like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the PlayStation Showcase? And until next time, I'll see you guys probably, on another video, or even in another reaction, and all the way up in June. You're gonna have to wait for that, but I'll see you then. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later. Peace.